Hi, everyone. Brian here. We're going to be continuing our a little better. Our Gundam build today. We're going back to the 1/144 real grade Wing Gundam Zero EW. And we're building the arms today. Actually, I've already built one of the arms over the week and panel lined it and everything, so it's ready to go. That was the right arm. So we're going to be building the left arm today, and we're going to start with one of the interior plastic skeleton pieces, like we do with most of our limbs. And I've already cut this loose. You can see there's a couple little binders here that we're going to have to turn around. So let's do little 90-degree turns on those, like so. And this we're going to. How do they want me to do that? Okay, I got to turn this 90 degrees on top, and then turn that down 90 degrees. So we're just doing that. Then it's a matter of flipping these little edge bits up. Kind of try and hold the arm in and just. I'm going to try. That'll hold it, I think. We're just okay. Yeah, that's a little tough to turn. So you got to hold these tight. Get a good grip on it. And then we're just bending these. And yeah, this does not want to turn. Okay, so that's what we're kind of trying to do there. Just go like on the edges, you know. Then we're going to attach these in and kind of click them into place so that when they move, it's kind of like a tendon thing. You can kind of see that it'll there. Hold that in there. This one too. Like I said, this one doesn't want to spin. Maybe I should try it. Oh yeah, I think I had to turn it the wrong way. Just click this. Oh boy, come on, my man. Sliding up, not going in. That's a little tough. Okay. Yeah, it does not want to go on there. It's being difficult. Well, I might just have to let that go, but try one more thing. Get a little more light over here. I know that kind of blinds you, and I apologize, but I just need to see for a second. There we go, I think. Okay, that's on now. I had to kind of force it in there. All right. Now that's fancy. It's not good coffee, but it's free. Well, no, it's not free, but it's cheap. Where was I? Okay. All right, so these are on now. We're going to actually take the hand off, which is weird, but we're going to do that. That'll be put to the side. And I got to put a little clip on there, so I need G25. And that's just this tiny little one over here. Let's clip that out. The little ones are sometimes hard to break out rather than the big ones that give you leverage. Okay. That's the one I'm building. Kind of, it's just kind of like a little clip to go on the outside. I'm just gonna make sure we position it right. I didn't have my tools ready. What was I thinking? Okay, let's get shave that off, the little plastic nib there, and okay. And right where the little two things attached to the elbow, that's where we're just going to kind of click it on. You can kind of see the light plastic against the dark plastic right there. That's what just went on. Put this aside as well as the hand, and actually no, we'll keep this here. E12 and E13 off the E12 and 13 off the E2 tray. Because remember, some of our trays are numbered and share the same letter. D and E, I believe, are the only ones who do that in this kit. Man, it's a problem when you start getting them down. The plastic gets intertwined, and it's really hard to lift the trays up. But here we go. We did it. Okay, E12 and E13 right here. It's 12. And that's 13. That's pretty good. This one, let's check the first one that we took off. Okay. Shave that off a little. One Jedi Master Ben says, happy Saturday. I'll hope you've had a good week, Brian. I've had a good week. I've had a decent week. I had a great week last week because I got some comic book art that I had been waiting for, some commissions and the like. So those are cool. Always cool to get those. Okay, this is just going to kind of slide on. It's kind of, you kind of got to feel for it. And then we're just going to clip the other one on the other side. Actually, that one went down. Yeah, this is up a little too much, but maybe I did that wrong. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I had the wrong. I was where I should have had them on the wrong sides. Do a quick 180, and on it goes. We're starting to build the armor up. All right. I think what's going to save time is I'm going to panel line this one as I go instead of waiting until the very end, because sometimes I can't get in the nooks and crevices that I need to. So as I build the armor, just add the lines on the edges. Let me compare that to the one I did. I won't show that to you because I don't want to spoil anything, but make sure I'm... Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I'll just grab a Q-tip. I just panel lined around this, did it all the way around, and then on either side, there was a line up indentation that I went through for. So let's just get in there and really kind of scrub it in, and then remove any real. Well, I won't say it removes the smudging because it kind of lightens the smudging and can leave like a gray smear on your plastic, which you should try and get up, but it will, lighten the ink you put on to the point where it looks more like it's just a natural part of the shading. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Again, that just makes it a little more three-dimensional. I've seen some amazing cell painting on like Sideshow Collectibles is doing a line of Transformers that are cell painted to look like the animated series, and they look. And I've seen people do that on their Gundams too, and it's kind of amazing that they can do the inking and the drawing in such a way that it actually looks like it's cell shaded, even though it's a three-dimensional object. You got to do what you got to do. You sold some old Transformers. That's cool. When I moved, I had to sell a bunch of stuff. I mean, I probably took about, over the course of the move, 6 to 8 boxes over to half-price books. I mean, eBay is kind of a pain. I don't like eBay anymore because they kill you with the fees. Like, you get your money, you spend it, then like 2 months later, oh, here's like the 25% listing fee you owe us. Like, I don't have this money anymore. Why didn't you charge me then? And it's like, it's just kind of a pain. I know there are other things like OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, but I don't know. I should be doing more of that, but it's like, only got so many hours in the day. Okay, next is E2 14 and A5. Let's bring the E2 tray back out and get number 14 off of it. That's right here. It's just kind of a four-sided piece. I should say not four-dimensional, although it does exist four-dimensionally. Yeah. Okay. And then, you sold stuff to make room for newer stuff that's coming out. I sold stuff to fit into my much smaller room that I had to move into, which you can see behind you. I still got a lot of stuff. There's a ton of things on my walls. I'm just complaining. I like to hear my own voice. You know what I'm saying? 8. All right. And I need number 5 off the A tray, which is this blue little kind of speedboat looking piece. Let's cut that out. Hey, come on, cut it out. I mean it. Dave Coulier, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Coulier. Not a big fan of Full House, but I liked him on Out of Control. If you ever saw that on Nickelodeon, that was a good show. That was a fun show. All right, there we go. We got that, and we're just going to insert this into here, like so that this lower piece is kind of facing towards you and the pointed edge is on your right. It's like that. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll put some panel lining on the blue piece actually. So there's a lot of indentation here. So again, I need a little better lighting in here. I do these and then I'm constantly kind of having to not show you what I'm doing, because I needs the light. Okay. I'm going to do the same on this one. I'll show you in a second. It's really almost less a visual thing than just kind of following the edges with your hand. Okay. And I'll show you. There's a little indentation there. I put in around the edges, and then on the edges, it's kind of hard to see, I know. You can see some lines there, and there's a little dent there on either side. So we'll just clean that off now. It's hard to show you this on, like, when I'm putting black on dark blue, on royal blue, but it's just the way it is. But it does affect the shading a little bit, so let me try that. And it's really kind of like getting the thing in there, not even like spraying it around, but just kind of like needling it in, just a really small circling it. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Try to do these at a time of day when there's likely to be more people watching, but then I end up not having the light I need, so that's a little. I should get one of those ring lights they have for not podcasting, broadcasting. Podcasting, I wouldn't need lights. I could do it in the dark if I wanted. Okay, so that's a little cleaned off. That's cool. Another sip of the Joe. This is not an endorsement for SeaWorld. I don't agree with their animal cruelty. I just have had this for like 25 years. So anyway, we didn't know any better back then. Okay, now I need a 20 and a piece I made earlier. I'll show you that. When I was making the other arm, they had us make two versions of the same piece. So one of them to be used now. Okay, it's another little white clip. Oops, get that out of here. In case I need it. And the piece they had us build was this little kind of arm laser thing. There's a little plastic piece in there you can kind of see through, and then a little red fin, whoop. And the plastic piece keeps falling out. I just caught it, thankfully. So I'm just going to kind of leave this upside down until we wedge it in. Then the piece of plastic going in behind it will hold it into place. The other one went in fine, and there was no issues. I did panel line the red fin. You can kind of make out a black line on it. Did I get the blue plastic needs panel lining too? Again, oh, Jeebus. This plastic piece keeps falling out, and I keep dropping it, but that's okay because I need to work the. Yeah, I guess it is panel lined. It's even I have a hard time making it out, and I've got it right here in front of me, three-dimensionally. I keep going on about dimensions. What's with me today? I was playing Control right before I got here, and I'm doing the Foundation DLC, so maybe that's what I'm talking about, dimensions. Okay. And I will take the piece we just built. I will put the A20 bit, which just kind of slides in and like so, and puts a little peg there for us to clip on a little plastic piece, and there's some rods on that will lock it all in, and we just kind of push it in, and there you go. Yeah, maybe if I did like that, it would be a little. Yeah, I'm trying to not be too bright on here. I mean, I'm trying not to be lit too brightly because it creates like a glare, I know. Okay, I need A19. Starting to get some of these are starting to get a little bare. Waka waka. Now he's a big bear. All right. It's good, I think. Let's. This is going to go slide on top like so. Clicks into place. Hello, NNG9. I feel like a weirdo sometimes calling people by their screen names. What can you do? And then this is just going to slide into here like so. Push it all the way in because you're going to want the white to get as close to each other as it can right there. Because that last time I had it in not deep enough, and I couldn't attach the hand because the socket for the hand was too far in, so the peg wouldn't reach. Pig! Al Bundy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now I need. I could take the fist. Okay. Here's the same piece completed, and there's a. I kept the hand fist on there, but I'm going to put an open hand on this one, and that's going to be G15. Oh boy, it's been hard to get these out all of a sudden. All right. That's D2. That's the wrong one. This is D1. I'm still looking at the wrong one. Where's G? Ah. Well, they're all out of order now. What can I do? Okay. So just for the sake of a little difference. What did I do with that? Okay, so here is like the closed hand that would have gone on there, which is good if you're going to like if you're going to slide a gun or something in there. But then if you just want to hold an open hand, that's the one they give you. Let's click that on. There's a little nub on there. And then I need the back of the hand. That's E215. There we go. Which is not going to need any panel lining. But you just take it, and you see it's like there's a little kind of plastic bar on the bottom, and you can see this is like, oh, come on, Brian. This is U-shaped, so it's just going to kind of slide over that bar. So actually, let me scrape a little more plastic off here. I'm not really happy with that. Okay. But it just kind of fits over the shape in the hand. Come on. And I'm doing it upside down. Oh, it's being difficult. Really difficult. Don't you embarrass me. I'm on the internet. Ugh. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Right. Okay. Is that up high enough? I don't know. What is going on with this thing? Jesus. Bear with me. I feel like the one sister in Cinderella. I'll make it fit. But I don't want to fit. What am I going to do? I look like a fool here. Yeah, the end. This does not want to go on at all. It is really being a pain in the ass. This goes up. It's supposed to just clip right on, but it is not doing that. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be doing the fist after all. E215. Jesus, that was... Did I have the wrong one? Oh, you know what? I bet I had the wrong one. That's why it wasn't fitting. I thought I grabbed the right one, but that was for the closed fist. So let's try. We'll try one more time. How about that? Sometimes it's a wonder I've not killed myself through my sheer stupidity. Oh, see, yeah, right on. And we'll just click that in. There you go. So we've got our left arm and our right arm. And you just easily attach those to our ready-to-go body. Let me see how they want me to do this. And push this back. Click that on. And we slide it in. Okay, so we're taking the peg here, and we're going to kind of just push it down a little, like a little 45-degree angle. We're going to take this hook. Let's lift it up a little just so I don't have to worry about the arm. Slide it onto the 45-degree angle peg and just kind of work it on there. And then we're just going to push it in and then down. So that's really going to hold it in there. It's not going to slide off like some other mechs. So there we go. We got a nice body that we've been building here. It's got arms now. But I have a question for you. What does everybody want? What does everybody need? What does everybody love? That's right. Shoulders. We're going to... I thought the head was next. No, it's shoulders. Shoulders are next. Get your mind out of the gutters. Let's take the piece I couldn't fit on and fit it on the proper hand, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah, there, right there. So we'll keep our spare hands off to the side in case we need to change them out. That's nice, though. I like how that you are kind of locking the arms in instead of just like sliding it onto a peg where it can kind of eventually work itself off. Now we've kind of like slid on the peg, locked it in at a 90-degree angle. So even if it slides off, it's kind of being held in by the torso. That's cool. I had a haircut today. My neck is like itching like crazy. All right, so we'll do the right shoulder first. C10, D1 4, and D1 5, and D1 6. I don't know why it gave me 2. But all right, C10, we'll do that first. Put those over here. C10. All right, clean that off. And D1. Need 4. Then 5 and 6 are going to go together. Let's clip these out. So it wasn't D1, tray D1 number 5 or 6. It was 5 and 6. It was not made clear to me until I looked at them. All right. These are two kind of like little Wi-Fi routers. And we're just going to slide them together. There we go. That is then going to go in here. There's a little like top here that you can slide these little pegs into. So it'll end up like that. And then that is going to go in the bottom here. We're just lining up a little strip with a hole in the bottom piece. So like that. And I need A17 and F10 next. A17 is one of our few yellow pieces. And F10. A lot of white bits. Yeah, we still got to build the wings. There's our pilot. Yeah. 10. All right. It's kind of hard to get in there. It's in the middle of the tray. We'll just work it out. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta make sure this is facing the right way. I'm trying to figure this out here. That's like that. This is going to go on the bottom here. And this little black slot will just kind of slide right through, dark gray, I should say. It just kind of goes through the yellow. And I think it's supposed to go like this. And we just slide that on top as well. Yeah, there's still room for that gray bit there. And oh, that just clicks right on. Let's go ahead and Well, let's build the whole thing, and then we'll do the panel sheet. I need A18, A1, and 2. There we go. Again, the small pieces are going to be the hardest ones to get out of the tray because you don't have the leverage to kind of move them and twist them around till they break out. So that's when your cutter comes in real handy. And A18. And that's just going to slide in and kind of be the bottom of this piece. Well, maybe not. Let's get that out. Not really a great look at the shoulders. Well, I guess it's supposed to be in a tri-pointed piece. They're all supposed to kind of be like this. So you have like 1, 2, and 3. And I think I built this the wrong way, but I'm going to let it go because I could just use. I think I built this like as a left shoulder instead of a right shoulder. Eesh. And we're just going to plop, kind of work it in with our thumbs, and then this goes on the front. You can see there's like a little circle with like a little line going down, just so you can kind of key it into a certain spot. That went in, but I need to. Make sure there's no stuff on the edges here. Sometimes that keeps you out of a tight fit. Oh, yeah, the blue piece is on the wrong side. So I'm just going to take this off. Let me turn this again. I'm going to have to take this piece apart because I put the hole. It's the blue part is supposed to have a hole, but it's on the other side. I was not paying attention. All right, we'll just take that off and get the other one. Okay. Click in. Let's get that in. A little tighter. Sweat gets in my eyes. Hey, 122123J, which is a normal thing to be called. I'm being cruel to people being nice to me today. I feel like that should be clicking in, and it's not. Okay. How many parts is the thing you're building? Well, it's a lot. It's about 9 trays, and each tray has anywhere from like 2 dozen to 30 parts. So maybe even 40. I mean, I'm not going to count every single piece, but it's a lot. It's a real grade, so it's a higher quality, higher detailed, more parts, as opposed to like a high grade, which is the same scale, the same size, but less detailed, less posable. All right, what did I? Okay, now this goes in. Oh, that fits right in. There we go. So that's the shoulder, but I think that's the. I accidentally built the left shoulder instead of the right shoulder because it's just the kind of guy I am. Darn. You said it's a darn lot, part of my French. Oh, ooh la la. All right, we're just going to go in with the marker now and add the panel lining. Even if it is on the blue side. It's mostly on the blue side, I think. Because that's the one on top, so it's the easiest to see. We're getting there, folks. We are getting there. Okay. Get a fresh tip out. You can see it's mostly on the side, here, and then it's around the edge. Again, it's very hard to see on the blue, I know. We're just going to get in there. And we're just leaving that little kind of trace of black in there. I don't know when the next Geek Riffs is. Geek Riffs is one I do quarterly, so every 3 months or so I try and get one done. So we're in July now, that's I have until September to get the next one done. I wonder if I have a movie written for Geek Riffs. I've riffed an entire movie and I never got it done because I was right around Change the Channel and my life just kind of went to shit. So I don't know. At some point there is a movie. I might crowdfund it to get it made. Put out DVDs, what have you. Oh, let me put some. There should be some down here too. We'll just take that up. So we just put 2 little ones on there. So there it is. You can kind of see it didn't really, under there, I didn't really get it as well as I would have liked because, let me see if I can just kind of, I can fit the pen or the Q-tip in there very well. So it's a little darker than I'd like. It's a little more smudged than I'd like, but that is the way it is. And then this is just going to clip on. This is the left. This part here will just go around the circular joint. So, et voila. So let's go ahead and build the next one. No, I don't. I don't talk to Doug anymore. Or rather, they stopped talking to me and I took a hint. But that's okay. I still talk to a lot of the other people on the sites I'm still friends with. And as I said, I'll always be proud of the work I did there. Even if they weren't proud back. Aw. Okay, C9. D2, 4, D2, 5, and 6. T2. This is G. Gee, Willikers! Oh no! What have I done? Okay. 5 and 6. And 4. Okay. Just again, put these little two. Hi, Cat Fox. Click those together. I mean, Linkara, I still talk to. I don't know if I should talk to them. I'm on good terms with them. I mean, Linkara, Nash, Obscurus Lupa, Mars Girl. I mean, we talk on social media and stuff. Smarty, Film Brain. I did his podcast. Welshie. They're all good people. All right. Let's just click on here. I'm going to go ahead and panel line this one as I go along instead of piece by piece. I'm starting with the blue outside, which is the piece that I had the least problems with. So, but still, it's good to get in the habit. Okay. Well, are they a nice bunch? Just kind of brush the. I have to hold it down off camera because that holds it closer to my desk light, and I just need to be able to see, especially on the blue ones. On the white ones, it's easier to work in darker light. There we go. All right, so next is A17 and F11. There we go. And F11, F10. That's because I was doing this wrong before. But we worked it out. Let's go ahead and handle this one. And with little indented shapes on here, you can just fill those in and then wipe the stuff out and it'll create a nice effect. All right. Let's grab a cotton ball on this one. That'll save us some time. Ooh. It's a cotton wad. Just go around the edges. Okay. There we go. It's a nice little effect. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. You can watch the rest of this on my channel later. A17, I need the yellow bits. Let's do that. There we go. That clicks in. Yeah, this little bit up here is giving me trouble. I think that might even. It was on the same place on the last one. Pop that out for a second. Yeah. Yeah, let's just shave that down, I think. All right. Yeah, that's better. And blah, 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 A18. All right. Uh-oh. A18 is missing. Is that the right one? Should have been. Uh-oh. Missing a piece. How about that? Something fell off there. Was that it? I don't think so. Uh-oh, kids. Brian's missing a piece that he maybe took off earlier, didn't realize. Yemeni. Move it? Did I take it off already? Right, A18. That's this. Huh. Should be right here, but it's not. I saw something fall earlier, but I think it's just some white plastic bits. There's a Lego on the ground. Uh-oh. Well, I'm missing a piece. I can't really do anything about it. Unless it turns up magically. But it's not a hugely important piece. It's just kind of a bottom bit. Still, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I wonder what happened to that. I must have popped it out because it's off the rack, but I mean, I don't see it anywhere. Weird. That's annoying. That's what it is. Like you find a piece. I'm building a Lego set, and there's a big, an important piece missing. I have to stop everything and get a new one, and I can't get a new one when it comes to Gundams. I'm not going to spend like $20 to $40 to get the exact same Gundam just to replace the piece I'm missing. Well, I can't do anything about it. A1, A2. I wonder where that went. That is so odd. I must have removed it at some point. Very annoying. I'll have a look around later and see if it's under my desk or something, but not happy with that, I'll tell you that much. Okay, fit that in there. Am I doing this wrong again? I am doing it wrong. I just gotta turn this around and fit the piece in. It's hard to get these little ones in sometimes. They just don't want to cooperate. All right, there we go. That popped in. And that pops in there. Do a quick panel line. Kind of pops out a little. That's all right. And then slide this on. Yeah, that is very annoying. I am missing the bottom. You can see I got it here, but I don't have it here. There should have been a matching piece. I know I screwed up, and I don't think I broke it off. I'm going to have to look around later. But we've been going, what are we at here? What are we at here? Where's this? What are we at here? What are we at? 50 minutes. So that's a good place to break off. I'm going to try and get the head done tomorrow. Maybe we'll get the wings done as well. The head unit's very intense, a lot of stickers. So yeah, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do that one. But we've got the basic form of our Gundam now, minus a little shoulder bit. And tomorrow we'll do the head and start on the wings. And hopefully we get it done tomorrow. We get it finished. But thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks for talking to me while I build these Gundams. I hope you're enjoying it. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And be sure to check out my Patreon.